Everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about Oscar Sunday, which was really fun. It was also Max's birthday, so we went out to dinner first to this new vegan Mediterranean restaurant called Anixi, I believe it's called. The chef that opened it also has Beyond Sushi and a restaurant called Willow, and this is his newest vegan concept, and it was amazing. The food was incredible, and the shish kebabs were incredible. The dips were amazing, and the atmosphere is absolutely gorgeous. So I can't recommend it enough. Was just a wonderful dinner. And then we met up with a couple friends at this place called Oscar Wilde's, and it was really fantastic. They had projectors everywhere. All the cocktails were named after each of the Best Picture nominated movies. So that was really fun. I drank the Triangle of Sadness. It was delicious. And it was just set up really fun. Like each little table had like a little Oscar statue and popcorn and ballots that we could all make our own predictions with. So that was really fun. But let's get into my thoughts on Sunday's show. I thought Jimmy Kimmel was a great host. I thought his opening monologue was hilarious, and I really think he did a fantastic job. No issues there. I think it was really cute how he handled the whole slap thing, because, said certain people in the audience would take care of whoever tried to pull anything similar, and like Michelle Yeoh, like you don't want to mess with her. So it was nice. Nothing cringy at all. I thought he just did a great job with everything. So great job there. There were a few disappointments for me. I pretty much was really happy about everything that won. And it kind of went the way I was hoping it to go. But there's three that could have gone another way, and I would have been a lot happier with it. So number one is one that I'm actually not that upset about, but a lot of people are, and it's Justin Hurwitz not winning for the score of Babylon. People kind of say whether you like the film or you hate it, but the score is just fantastic. So I kind of feel indifferent just because I haven't heard a lot of the score from Babylon, and I did watch All Quiet on the Western Front, and the score for that is like this ominous industrial German. Definitely gave it like horror film vibes, but if you think about it, war movies are kind of like a subgenre of horror, because they're definitely not comedies. So unless it's Tropic Thunder or Inglourious Bastards has some comedy in that, I guess. That one, again, doesn't really bother me. The one that bothers me the most is Angela Bassett not winning Best Supporting Actress. It's fine that Jamie Lee Curtis won. I get that both of her parents were nominated for Oscars, Janet Leigh and Tony Curtis, and they both never won. So this is kind of like fulfilling the family legacy of, Hollywood stars. She was great in the movie, like really good. Some could say Stephanie Hsu, who was also nominated, was better, but I mean, at the end of the day, it really should have gone to Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever was just phenomenal, and she really deserved it, and her performance was heart-wrenching. So I understand, a lot of people saw that she wasn't the happiest that night, and I don't blame her, because I feel like as much as you like Jamie Lee Curtis as a person, that's not a reason to give them an award. I said this in my video about Brendan Fraser, like, just if he was just a nice guy and his performance was okay, like I wouldn't say he should deserve the award, but he's both, and his performance was amazing. That's kind of how I feel about the Jamie Lee Curtis situation. It's like everyone loves her, but was the performance worthy of winning an Oscar? I don't know. I hope that Angela Bassett gets another opportunity too, because she's put out such incredible work throughout her entire career, and I really thought this was going to be her night. Maybe people just don't want to give someone an Oscar that was in a Marvel movie. Like, I just don't understand that, but maybe like they just assume, oh, it's a Marvel movie, I'm not even going to watch it, so who cares about superheroes. But they're movies too. So, and they get A-list actors to be in these films. And, you know, sometimes you feel they phone it in, and sometimes they really give you an incredible performance, and she absolutely did, and she absolutely deserved it. So that was my biggest disappointment of the night. And then my second biggest disappointment of the night was that Banshees of Inisherin did not win Best Original Screenplay. You know, Everything Everywhere All at Once, I loved that movie. I'm so happy it won Best Picture. I'm so happy it won Best Editing, Directing, all the accolades it got. But Banshees of Inisherin is the screenplay. Like, that movie doesn't work without that screenplay. Whereas Everything Everywhere All at Once doesn't rely just on the screenplay. It relies on the creative directing, the art production, the crazy editing that was done. There was so much more involved in that movie, whereas Banshees of Inisherin is a simple story with tons of great writing, witty, intelligent, dark comedy, just banter back and forth. And that's the movie. So to me, like, that should have won Best Original Screenplay, because that movie is the screenplay. And I'm really sad that Banshees didn't go away with anything. However, they did bring Jenny the donkey on stage, and that made my night, because Jenny's adorable. Apparently, it wasn't the actual Jenny, because they didn't want to bring over, like, the real Jenny all the way from Ireland, which I kind of understand. You know, I'm an animal lover, and I don't want unnecessary trauma of bringing a donkey from Ireland to LA. And then there's really only one last thing to say about the evening, which was the bizarre choice that Disney made to present the trailer for The Little Mermaid. I had heard it had been confirmed they were going to show it during the Oscars, but I thought they meant like during the Super Bowl when they premiere a trailer there, during commercials, like not have two of the stars from the movie walk out on stage and then present it like, this is The Little Mermaid. Like, that's not what the Oscars are for. The Oscars are for to celebrate the films that came out the entire past year, not promote a new film and like sell it to you, because that's definitely what they did, and it was very uncomfortable and kind of tacky in my opinion, and I think a lot of other people feel that same way. I mean, that being said, the trailer looked fantastic, and I love how exciting the action sequences with Prince Eric's ship getting wrecked at sea. But yeah, it was like just kind of a cringy moment to have those two poor actresses, Melissa McCarthy and Halle Bailey, come out and, you know, be like, watch our movie coming out soon. It's just like, oh, just like gives you the heebie-jeebies. But yeah, Brendan Fraser winning. So happy, brought me to tears. Same thing with Ke Huy Quan, Michelle Yeoh, like amazing. I'm so happy the Daniels won for editing and directing. Yeah, it went off smoothly, and I think that's what we really appreciate, because there have been some weird ones the past couple years, post-pandemic, during pandemic. Weird choices that were made, risks that should not have been taken. So it was really nice to get back to an award show like the ones we grew up with, you know, with Billy Crystal, Whoopi Goldberg, Steve Martin. You know, that's kind of how it felt to me, like a mid 90s Oscar award show. So that was really nice. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a hell of a journey this Oscar season, and I'm so glad to have been able to share it with all of you. It's a whole new year, a whole ton of new movies coming out that I can't wait to see. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Comment below what your thoughts were on the Oscars. Do you think there were any other awards that were wrongly chosen for specific people? It's been an honor to discuss movies with you. I'm so excited to see see where the next year takes us, and yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm so grateful to everyone that's subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It helps a lot, as well as liking the content if you like it. So thanks again. It's been a wonderful time, and thanks for stopping by.